The ongoing Greek debt tragedy is causing mayhem on markets again. Today there were dives of more than 5% on key global stock markets. They were triggered by the Greek Prime Minister, George Papandreou, saying he'd hold a referendum on the Greek bailout package in about 3 months. It's thrown the entire Euro rescue plan into doubt and raised the spectre of an all-out Greek debt default. With the latest, I'm joined by Stephen Long. Stephen, how have European leaders responded to this?
They've summoned George Papandreou to a meeting in France in advance of the G20 summit this weekend, Lee, where no doubt Nicolas Sarkozy, who's chairing the G20 summit, and other European leaders will be saying, "What the hell? Are you mad? Why have you done this and why didn't you tell us first?" Because this clearly has the potential not only to undermine the recent rescue package that was announced with much fanfare, but the entire Eurozone.
Well, I mean, what is Papandreou doing? Is he having a lend? Is he trying it on? What's going on?
Oh no, he's deadly serious. Apparently he's a great believer in direct democracy. Strange time to put it into practice with things in such a delicate state. But before he can actually get to the referendum, he has to survive a confidence vote, which he's called in his government, which only has a very, very slim majority. So by the end of the week, he may not be in power. We just don't know. And then there'd be fresh elections and the referendum may not go ahead. So
what happens, though, if the referendum goes ahead and Greeks vote against the bailout?
Well, it's likely they will, because the polls clearly show that Greeks don't like the bailout, but more importantly, the austerity measures that go with it. If that were to happen, Lee, then Greece would inevitably default. That would trigger credit default swaps, which are insurance contracts that people have taken, banks and others, to hedge against Greek default or bet on it. And that has the potential to be a Lehman-style event that would cause chaos, a freezing of the global financial system. We just don't know. It may not be that bad. I don't think anyone really knows. Beyond that, it would really signal the end of Greece's involvement in the euro, because if they did that and Greeks voted against it, they would effectively be voting against continuation of the eurozone, and that could precipitate a larger breakup. Big time stuff.
Well, I'd quite like to be a fly on the wall at this meeting between the European leaders and Papandreou.
So would I.
Thanks, Stephen Long.
You're welcome.